Okay. Today we're going to speak about the past perfect. Are you listening about or are you heard about the past perfect?
Yes, teacher. I hear
Okay.
about it. About it.
Okay. Good. Um, Now we're going to begin with the class with the share with the screen. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see the PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, teacher. I see the screen.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. First, we go to begin with the warm-up with the development of crossword. With a crossword. Okay, now we're going to develop this part. We're going to develop this crossword with the use of the past perfect in the verbs. It's very important that you understand that it's not the same, the past verb and the past participle, okay? We're going to begin with Jessica.
Okay, teacher.
Number one, what is the past participle of forget?
The past participle of forget is forgotten.
Forgot. Forgot.
Double T.
Yes.
Double T.
Okay, very good. With number two, Diana.
Yes, teacher. Number two, what is the
What
past
is the
participle for
past
forgive?
participle for forgive?
Forgiven.
Forgiven. Very good. And number four. Okay, in this case, Jennifer. What is the
What?
participle of right?
Writing. WT.
Writing. WT. Very good. Um, Number five, Viviana. What is the past participle of help?
Helped, I don't know, teacher, with ed.
It's very important to understand this part that in the case of the regular verbs, it's the same in the past and the past participle. But in the case of the irregular verbs, the expression change. For this reason, with the regular verbs, it's only with ed. Okay. Now with the number six, Jessica. What is the
Okay,
past
teacher.
participle of dance?
And dance is a regular verb. Therefore,
Yes.
we add ed.
Okay, in this case, dance. Very good. Um, Diana, what is the past participle of drive?
Hello, teacher. Sorry. Driven.
Okay, Jennifer, what is the past participle of begin?
Begun. I don't pronunciation. Begun.
So, you remember that past? What is the past of begin? This question for all. Okay. You remember that in the present of in the infinitive, begin is the infinitive. In the past, we applied begin with began, and finally,
Began.
past participle, we apply the begun.
Begin.
This is very good, Jennifer. Okay, with the number and with the next. What is the past participle of give, Viviana?
Given.
Good. With number, with the next, Jessica. What is the past participle of wake?
Okay. Second, I'm not sure.
With wake?
Waken? I'm not sure.
Okay, woken.
Waken.
Okay. With the next, Diana. What is the past participle
Yeah.
of do?
Do, did, done.
Okay. Jennifer, what is the past participle of take?
Taking.
Viviana, what is the past participle of have?
Had.
Okay. Jessica, again, what is the past
Okay.
participle of things?
Drunk. Drunk.
Drunk. Okay. Diana, what is the past participle of know?
No, new, known.
Very good. Jennifer, what is the past participle of see?
Seen.
Seen, very good. Viviana, what is the past participle of come?
Came.
Remember that with the infinitive we apply come. With past we apply came. And finally with the past participle again come.
Okay, teacher, come.
Again come. Okay? Okay, with Jessica, what is the past participle of choose?
Chosen.
Okay, very good. Diana, what is the past participle of sing?
Sing, sang, sing, sang. No me acuerdo. I don't remember, teacher. Sing, sang.
Oh.
This kid is song. Okay, now, Jennifer, what is the past participle of go?
Gone.
Very good. And finally, what is the past participle of eat? Viviana.
Eaten.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, now, as you can see, it is very different the use of the past with the simple past and in comparison with the past perfect, because with the simple past we apply the verb in past, but with the past perfect we apply the past participle. Okay, please don't forget this part. I'll go to develop the introduction of the class. Today we go to develop the past perfect. Okay, the past perfect refers to a time before the recent past. It is used to indicate that one event occurred before another in the past. It does not matter which of the events is mentioned first, because the tense makes clear the temporal order in which they occurred. There are different uses with the past perfect. For example, we use it for actions that occurred before another action in the past. For example, I have read the book before I listened to the music. In this case, we can find that the person of the subject read the book, but before of the read the books, develop other action. In this case, listening to the music. Okay, with the next example, please, Jessica.
Okay. They had studied English before they went to New York.
Okay, can you explain me this part with the use of the actions that occurred before another action in the past?
Okay. Eh, They had studied English is before that when they went to New York.
Yes, the first part, the subject studied English, but then they went to the New York. For the reason there are two actions, but that occurred before the another action. Okay, very good. With the next, Diana.
Yes, teacher. Do I have to read the next one?
Yes, the third in the first chart.
The third one. I had
Yes.
saved my document before the computer died. I had worked for my father. My father
Okay,
had built.
no,
Sorry,
Diana,
teacher.
only with the first, with the I have saved my document before the computer died. How did you
Okay.
apply? In this case, with the first chart, used for actions that occurred before another action in the past. We can find here that in Spanish, okay, I go to speak in Spanish. Encontramos en la oración que él había guardado el documento antes y que después de lo que sucedió, después de haber guardado el documento, el computador se dañó. Entonces encontramos la especificación de los dos tiempos. Entonces esta es la primera parte de usar el past perfect. ¿Ok?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now we use it again. We use it too for an action that occurred before a specific time in the past. For example, I had already woken up when the alarm clock rang at 7 a.m. In this case, we can find that the subject expressed the time. In this case, 7 a.m. For this reason, other thing important here is that we can apply already when used for when the event it has already begun before in Spanish. Utilizamos muchas veces already, o lo utilizamos más que todo, cuando vamos a un evento. For example, nos invitaron a una fiesta. Cuando llegamos, la fiesta ya había empezado. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? Entonces utilizamos already para informar o para expresar que llegamos a un evento, pero que el evento ya había empezado. ¿Listo?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, now with the next sentence, Jennifer.
They had a class at 8 o'clock.
Okay. Can you say me what is the specific time here in the sentence?
Had?
No, the specific time that applied in the sentence.
They had?
Okay, in this case, they had is the use of the past perfect, but the specific time here in the sentence is 8 o'clock because she said that 8 o'clock was the below the action, okay?
Okay.
Very good. Now with the next, Viviana.
I had worked for my father.
In this case, Viviana, what do you think is the specific time?
Oh, it isn't clear, teacher. It says he has worked before for his father, but there isn't a time.
Yes, very good. We don't have the specific time, but we can say that it is developed in the past because we apply the verb worked. Very good. Now, with the other hand, we use the past perfect to indicate that one action developed during the past and continued until the moment when another action began. For example, he had seen many matches before the training. If you can apply, if you can see, sorry, we can find that he had seen many matches, it's before, but in the present begin the training. In Spanish, encontramos en la oración que la persona había visto muchos juegos antes, pero actualmente o en el presente o en el momento en el que está hablando, dice que antes de que empezara el entrenamiento encontramos pasado y encontramos una especie de presente, ¿ok?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, now with the next, Jessica, can you read me the next sentence?
Okay, teacher. Carolina had sold fast foods before beginning to work in the mall. Sorry.
Okay. How do you apply the use of the past continuous until the moment when another action began?
Okay. Carolina had sold fast food. The action developed in the past.
Yes.
Uh, Before I begin to go in the mall. Begin to go in the mall in the moment.
Yes, very good. Now, with the next, Diana.
Yes, teacher. My father had built his own bikes previous by his car. My father had built his own bikes previous. Mm. The first action is that he has built his own bikes or
Yes.
motorcycles, maybe, I don't know. And before he bought he owned his own car.
Yes, because we can find that before buy his car, he built his own bikes. Very good. It's two times. Okay, now it's important that you understand the creation of the affirmative versus the negative sentence. With the affirmative, we apply first the subject plus had plus the verb in the past participle. For example, I had seen this movie 3 times before Friday. In this case, we can find that the subject in this case is I had, and the verb in past participle is in. Seen is the past participle of what verb?
Sí.
Okay, very good. And this movie 3 times before Friday is can be considered as a complement. Okay, now with the next, Jennifer, please read me the next sentence.
I had studied Spanish before studying English. I subject had studied very past participle,
Participle.
participle, excuse me, and Spanish before studying English is complement.
Okay, very good. Now, in the negative, we apply that first the subject plus the had plus not plus the verb in past participle. It's important to understand that the had not, we can apply the use of the conjugation had not, a hadn't, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now with this sentence, I need that please, Viviana, read me the example of the negative sentence, the first.
They hadn't finished her homework. Subject is they had plus not, and finish is the verb in past participle, and her homework is the complement.
Okay, very good. Jennifer, please read me the next sentence.
He hadn't studied for the test, so he was very nervous. His subject had not studied verb in past participle and for the test, so he was very nervous is complement.
Okay, very good. Now, it is important to understand the creation of interrogative affirmative versus the interrogative negative. For example, in the case with the interrogative affirmative, we apply first had plus subject plus verb in past participle, and finally of the sentence, obviously, the sign of questions. In this case, we can find have your aunt eaten hamburgers anytime before we go to United States? You can see in this first sentence, we apply had plus the subject that is your. In this case, aunt, it is considered to a subject, and the verb in past participle eaten, and the hamburgers anytime before we go to United States, complement, and finally the sign of question. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, now with the next, please, Jessica.
Okay, teacher. Had you cooked something special for me? Had you is the subject. Cook is the past participle, the cooked. Something special for me is the complement. More interrogation.
Yeah, the interrogation sign. Okay.
Interrogation.
Okay, now with the interrogative negative, we apply first had plus not plus subject plus verb in past participle, and in the end of the sentence apply the use of the sign of questions. Okay. For example, with the next, please read me, Jennifer.
Had Luisa Natalia traveled with you before? Uh, Teacher, I hadn't Luisa?
Ah, yes, we do have the problem. Yes, this had not or hadn't. Yes, very good.
Okay. Had not Luisa Natalia traveled with you before? Had not subject Luisa Natalia traveled or in past participle with you before complement.
Yes, very good. Okay, with the next, Viviana.
Had not he given you the right information?
Yes, very good. How you can apply the use of the rule, the interrogative negative sentence.
Had not at the beginning he, the subject, given is the verb in past participle plus the complement that is the view the right information.
Okay, and finally the sign of question. Very good. Now, with short answers, it's very important to understand that we apply yes, comma, plus the subject plus had. For example, yes, I had, yes, they had. With the negative, we apply no, comma, plus subject plus had not or hadn't. In this case, we can find no, I hadn't or had not, or no, they hadn't or had not. Okay? We did the use for the answer or short answers. Okay, now, do you understand this part? Do you have questions, doubts?
No, teacher.
Okay,
I don't have any question.
Okay, now we go to practice with the use of the history. We go to read, please. Read me the first part, please, Jessica. The
Okay,
best
teacher.
I had in my life.
Okay. I had never seen such beautiful place before, visiting New York. I had not had the opportunity to travel because of my work and because I did not have enough money to travel. So I decided to go and save money. I saved money for 2 years, and when I got the necessary amount, I decided to invite my parents. I got really eager to meet a new place since I had never seen outside of Colombia.
Okay, very good. In this case, we say eager.
Okay.
In this, eager. Okay. With the next, please, Diana.
Yes, teacher. We took full advantage of the time and met many tourist places. The city was really big and entertaining. I could easily communicate with people because I had studied the language since my childhood. The only problem is that I could not leave my parents alone at any time because they didn't speak English and it was difficult for them to communicate with other people.
Yes, very good. And now with next, Jennifer.
I had seen many tourist places on the internet when I was in Colombia, but the idea of being so close to meeting them excited me. We visited the New York Cathedral in Colombia, had visited many cathedrals vacation, but I had not been in such a large cathedral like the New York Cathedral.
Okay, in this case, we can apply cathedral or cathedral. Very good. And now with the next, Viviana.
We also visited the Central Park Zoo. It was really impressive since I had not had so many animals around me. But the most impressive thing was to know the Empire State Building and the Statue of Liberty, since they are very recognized places of the city. When I was in Colombia, I had seen it by photos, but I had not had the opportunity to know it personally.
Okay, with the next, Jessica.
Um, okay. I don't see very well the screen, teacher.
Okay, and with this, Diana, can you read the part of the Jessica?
Which one, teacher? Since my mother?
Yes, very good.
Since my mother liked flowers, we visited the botanical garden in New York. She was really happy to see so many plants and colors. I had fun at home planting plants, but I had never seen her as happy as at that time.
Okay. And finally, Jennifer.
Finally, we visit Coney Island. This was the farewell of our kids and for me. It was like fulfilling a dream because since I was little I wanted to know the sea science. I had never had the opportunity to know it. We had a great time since my parents did not know the sea. I was at Luna Park, but my parents didn't want to accompany accompany like, because
Mhm.
they don't like this kind of attraction. It was a great trip. I was able to meet new places, and the most important ones, I meet the company of my parents.
Okay. In this case, we say Ireland is not, we can apply Ireland. Okay.
Ireland. Okay.
Coney Island. And the other hand, since, and it seems, and finally, other is able. Able, no, able. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now we go um, to do some questions about the reading. Okay. First, Jessica, why hadn't Maria traveled before?
Uh,
Teacher, can I ask you something? Sorry. All this, do we have it in the email that you sent today?
Excuse me.
Do we have this reading in our email? Did you send this today?
No, the reading, no.
Can you do me a favor? Can you copy paste on the chat, this Skype chat? Because
Okay.
I'm doing this on my phone and it's too small. I cannot really. It's difficult to work.
Okay.
Thank
I
you so
send you.
me
much.
too, teacher. Okay.
It's possible to read in the chat of this way.
I think yeah, it's better because I can open my computer.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, I think.
Jessica,
Okay.
I said you. Why hadn't Maria traveled before?
Mm,
Remember that I need that you use the past perfect. All the answers try to apply the past perfect. Okay.
okay. Bien. Um, um, she had not the opportunity to travel because due to the God
Yes, very good. Because she had not
and
had the
no
opportunity to travel
had
before
no
because of the,
money.
and because she don't have the enough money, so travel. Very good. Now with the next, Diana, had Maria been out of the country?
No, teacher. She had never been outside of her country.
Right, very good. Now with the next, Jennifer, did Maria have problems communicating with people? Why?
Because she had studied.
Okay. You read good the answer. Okay. So, did had problems communicating with people? Yes or no? Why?
Ok. Entonces, she, yes, she had because she studied the language in my childhood. Childhood.
Okay, very good. In this case, we can say that no, because in this case, I answer you if she had problems. And with this, no, this case, no, she hadn't. On the other hand, it's very good, the answer where you say, because she had studied the language since her childhood. Okay, with this is good. Okay, with the next. Viviana, had Maria visited the cathedral before? What was the Maria's impression upon seeing the New York Cathedral?
Maria had not had visited a cathedral before, and she had seen it as an impressive thing and
Okay,
beautiful.
okay. In this case, yes, she had visited or she had met cathedrals. And you can read this part in this. I had in this place with the cathedral. So
Oh,
sorry.
teacher, I was reading the part of the zoo. Sorry, I was reading the central part.
Yes, because we can find that. Oh my God, I don't find the cathedral. In Colombia, I had visited many cathedrals when I was on vacation. For the reason is yes, she had, but I had not because she had not been a such large cathedral like the New York Cathedral. Okay. Now with the next answer, Jessica, why was Maria interested in the zoo?
Okay, teacher. Because she had not had so many animals around her.
Yes, very good.
Uh, but yes, yes.
Yes, that's the answer. Okay. Um, Next, Diana. Had Maria seen any tourist site about New York? How had Maria seen it?
What is the question, teacher? Sorry, again.
Okay. Had Maria seen any tourist site about New York? How had Maria seen it?
Can I read, please, teacher? If Maria have seen what?
Okay. I go to try this without. Okay. Had Maria seen any tourist site about New York? How had Maria seen it?
Okay, wait, teacher. Sorry. Maria regresó. Maria seen any tourist site about Maria? Which one is the question, teacher? Here, I don't understand the question.
Okay. I send you by the chat the answer. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, the answer
Had
is the
Maria seen
question.
any tourist site about New York? Okay, written. Had Maria seen any tourist site? Site about New York. How had Maria seen it? Had Maria? Yes, teacher. She saw the first. She went to the cathedral, the large cathedral, and she was very impressed, very happy. And they went to the botanical garden. They had visited the garden, botanical garden.
Okay.
And finally, they visited Coney Island. Coney Island.
Okay, in this case, we can apply with the answer. The remember that we can say about the if have the experience of know the city. For this reason, we say that had Maria seen any tourist site about New York? Yes, yes, he had. She had. Sorry. And how had Maria seen it? And you can see the in the far west side. When I was in Colombia, I had seen it by photos, but I have not had the opportunity to know it personally. In this case. Yes, he had seen the tourist place in New York, but she know personally because hadn't or she had the opportunity to know it personally. No, she had it seen by photos. Okay. Okay, in Spanish.
Okay.
Okay. Encontramos que María ha visto sitios turísticos sobre Nueva York. En la lectura encontramos que cuando estaba en Colombia los había visto, pero por fotos.
Photos on
Como
internet,
los
yes.
había visto por fotos, pero no había tenido la oportunidad de conocerlos personalmente. Okay. Now with the next, Jennifer. Had Maria known the sea before? Why?
No, no, she hadn't.
Okay.
Because she had never the opportunity. Now it.
No, very good. Yes, that's right. Okay, now we're going to develop the listening activity. Please tell me if you listen or know this audio.
Grammar Talk 13.
Can you listen? Can you hear the audio?
Yes, teacher. I hear the audio.
Okay. Please listen, and with this, I need that you give me. This is with six audios. I need that you please, Jessica, tell me what audio do you like? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. What you choose?
One.
Number 1. Okay, number 1, Jessica.
Yes.
What choose Diana?
Do I have to choose one of those teachers? One question?
What audio do you choose for the development of the listening activity? Jessica choose number 1. What do
Then
you?
Number 2, teacher.
Okay, number 2, Diana. Jennifer, what do you choose?
Number 3.
Number 3, Diana, Jennifer, sorry. And finally, number 4, Viviana. Okay, now, please put attention, Jessica. We go to develop the first audio, okay?
Past
Okay.
tense. Page 1. Please repeat these sentences after me. 1. How come you didn't go to the movie last weekend? We didn't want to. We had just gone to a movie the weekend before. How was it? It was very interesting. I had never seen a science fiction movie before. Did you get to the theater on time? No, unfortunately. By the time we got to the theater, the movie had already begun. Two.
Okay. With this information, with the audio, please, Jessica, tell me. Hey,
Okay.
have you want to go to the movies? Why?
Because they had not had the opportunity to see it.
Okay. It's necessary to listen again the audio or no?
Yes. Please.
Okay. Okay.
Grammar Talk 13. Past perfect tense. Page 1. Please repeat these sentences after me. 1. How come you didn't go to the movie last weekend? We didn't want to. We had just gone to a movie the weekend before. How was it? It was very interesting. I had never seen a science fiction movie before. Now, unfortunately, by the time we got to the theater, the movie had already begun. Two.
Okay, Jessica. Now again, the question. Have they want to go to the movies? Why?
I cannot see it very well, the question.
Okay, I send you by the chat, okay?
Okay, teacher. Yeah. Okay. Yes. They had because the movie was really interesting for them.
Okay, if you listen in the first part, we can understand, we can listen the part where they say that they went to the movies, but they don't want to go due to that because they had just gone to a movie the weekend before. It's to say, in Spanish. Pues fueron, pero ellos no era que desearan ir porque ya habían
Ya
ido
fueron la
a
semana
la
anterior.
Yes, very good. Now we go with the next question.
Okay.
The movie been interesting? Why?
The movie was interesting for them.
Can you repeat me the answer, Jessica?
Sorry?
Can you repeat the answer about the question that I give you, that left you?
Okay.
Has the movie been interesting? Why?
I think so. I understand in the audio is I hear that it was interesting. I don't hear very well.
Okay, in the audio we can find the expression. It was entertaining or interesting, but we can also listen the part when he say because he had never seen a science fiction movie before. But the reason we can say that it is entertaining, it was interesting, but or because he had never seen a science fiction movie before. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, now we go with Diana. Diana, please put attention to the audio, okay? Diana.
Yes, teacher, I am here.
Okay, perfect.
Why didn't Maria want to take a level 6 English class last semester? Because she had taken a level 6 English class the semester before. Had she completely finished the textbook? Yes, and she had memorized most of the conversations. But I heard she didn't pass the final exam. That's right. By the time she got to the exam, it had already started. 3.
Okay, Diana, do you need listening again or no?
Let's try, teacher. I think I'm okay.
Okay. Very good. Why didn't Maria want to take an English class? With the use of the past perfect. Remember this part.
Can you put the question,
Okay.
teacher, in my chat, please?
Okay. I send you by the chat, no problem.
Why didn't Maria? Thank you, teacher. Why didn't Maria want to take an English class? Because she had taken a lot of English classes already last semester.
Yes, very good. Because she had taken a level 6 English class the semester before. Okay, very good. Now, with the next question, I send you by the chat again.
Did Maria remember the conversation? Why? Yes, she remembered.
Why?
Because she had completely finished the textbooks, the book, and she even memorized everything, all the conversations, all the details.
Yes, very good. Very good, Diana. Now, we go with Jennifer. Ready, Jennifer?
Okay.
You were in level 7 last semester, weren't you? Yes, but I had never studied English in a language lab before. Sylvia has lived in San Francisco for several years, hasn't she? Yes, she has, but there are a lot of places she's never visited. She visited Mission Dolores last week, didn't she? Yes, she did. And she had never visited Mission Dolores before.
Okay. In this case now, Jennifer, is it necessary
And
to again?
teacher, see yours again, please.
Okay. I need a name of the students in this.
Teacher, I don't listen.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
She visited Mission Dolores.
Okay, number 4.
Sylvia has lived in San Francisco for several years, hasn't she? 3. You were in level 7 last semester, weren't you? Yes, but I had never studied English in a language lab before. Sylvia has lived in San Francisco for several years, hasn't she? Yes, she has, but there are a lot of places she's never visited. She visited Mission Dolores last week, didn't she? Yes, she did. And she had never visited Mission Dolores before. Four.
Okay. Are you ready, Jennifer?
Yes.
Okay. Do you need that I send you the questions by the chat or can you read by the screen?
No, teacher, I look.
Okay. The first question. The student have studied English before? What is the difference from the last semester to the semester now?
Yes, she she had the difference is the last semester is no language, and now semester this she had language in the university.
Okay, give me the first question. Yes, sure he had. But the difference between the last semester and the semester now is that um, he have never studied English in a language like before. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now with the next answer, with the next question, what place Sylvia have never visited before?
Mm, no, I don't know.
If you remember, they say because there are two characters say that he visited María Misión Dolores, but Silvia had never been Misión Dolores before. Okay.
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 Thank you.
Now we go with Viviana. Viviana, are you ready?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Please turn off the microphone because it's necessary that Viviana can listen the information of the listening, okay?
Did Mr. Burns enjoy the dinner party last night? Yes, he did. He hadn't been to a dinner party in a long time. He's usually late for parties. Was he on time last night? No, as usual. He was about a half hour late. By the time he got to the dinner party, most of the food had already been eaten. If he had been on time, he wouldn't have missed any of the dishes. Yes, and if he hadn't missed the bus, he would have been on time. Five.
Okay, Viviana, are you ready or do you need to listen again?
I think I'm ready, teacher.
Okay. Hmm. Had Mr. Byrne enjoyed the dinner party? Why?
Uh, it says she had enjoyed the dinner party for a long time.
Yes, very good. In this case, because he hadn't been to a dinner party in a long time. Yes, very good. Now with the next question, what happened when he go to the dinner party?
Uh, he had he had missed halfway of the party because he was late as usually.
Yes, very good. He was late. For the reason, most of the food had already been eaten. Very good. Okay, now we go to develop the online exercise. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Number one, the verbs and read the complete sentence and then translate the sentence. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, with the number one, Jessica.
Okay. Would be has lived.
Had
Had.
or have?
Had, perdón.
Yes, because
Had
we
lived.
followed a hat with the past. Perfect, okay. Had lived. Now, please read me the complete sentence in English and then please translate me in Spanish.
She had lived in Sweden before she went to Norway. Ella ha vivido en Sweden antes de que ella fuera Norway.
Okay, in this case, we apply the had lived of because it's important you understand, Jessica, with the past perfect, we need had. It's not possible had or has. In this case, it's only had. And with the to live is a regular verb. We applied ed at the end of the verb. Okay. Now, what other hand I can say to you? She had lived in Sweden before she went to Norway. Okay, now with the number 2, Diana. Diana, can you hear me? On the other hand, it's important to understand this part, Jessica. You say me, Sweden, we can say that Sweden is Suecia, and in the case of Norway, it's Norwega, okay?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, now, with the next sentence, please read me, Diana, or give me the verb with the past participle, read me the complete sentence, and translate me in Spanish. Oh my God, Diana is not here. Okay. Just give me a moment. I will with Diana. Okay, we had problems with Diana. We go with Jennifer with the second sentence. What did the past participle to eat?
Had eaten.
Eaten. Now complete the sentence.
After we have eaten the cornflakes, Harry come. Después vamos a comer. Después íbamos a comer palomitas. Cuando Henry venga.
In this case, came in, we can find that within the past.
Nosotros comimos palomitas.
Yes, we can say that after we had eaten the cornflakes, in this case cornflakes, we can apply to the express to the cereales. Henry come. En this case, después que nosotros, después de que nosotros habíamos comido los cereales, Henry llegó.
Okay.
Okay, now with the number 3, Viviana.
Before Ken ran to Carrie's house, he had found him.
Okay, now please translate me the sentence in Spanish.
Antes de que Ken corriera a la casa de Carrie, él lo había llamado.
Okay, we can apply this, or we can say that antes de que Ken corriera a Carrie de casa, él lo había llamado. Okay, very good. Now, with number 4, Diana is not here. Oh my God. Okay. Now, Jessica, number 4.
Okay. Had a packet.
Okay. Now, please.
Pack. Pack. Quiz is the minute. Pack.
What? What word?
Pack.
It's we can say that empacar, guardar.
Ya. O sea, dijera, antes de que nosotros habíamos empacado sus, I don't know, rucksacks.
We can use these rucksacks as a bag or yes, mochilas.
Sus mochilas. Ellos montaron en sus bicicletas.
Yes, very good. Now, with the number 5, please, Jennifer.
Had toilet.
Okay, in this case of hair, it is very it is had told. Now, please read me complete sentence and please then translate me in Spanish.
Gary helped his grandma in the house because his father had told him so. Gary ayudó a su abuela en la casa porque su padre le dijo a él.
Very good. Now with the next, with 6, Viviana.
The cat hid under the chair because the children had had been so loud.
Had been so loud. Now, please translate me in Spanish now.
El gato se escondió bajo la silla porque los niños habían sido muy ruidosos.
Yes, because you sound mucho ruido. Very good. Now with the 7, oh, it is not possible with Diana. Oh my God. Okay. With the number 7, Jessica.
Okay, teacher. Before the student started to write, the teacher had collected their mobile phones.
Now, in Spanish.
Ok, después de que los... Me confundo con antes y después. Después que los estudiantes empezaron a escribir, el profesor había decomisado, había coleccionado sus celulares.
Yes, we can apply this or recogido. Yes, very good. Now with the number 8, Jennifer.
Had finished.
Okay.
After Max had finished his breakfast, he left the flat. Después de que Max finalizó su desayuno, él, I don't know, flat.
Flat. We can say that flat is what can say it? A ver. Él dejó, we can say the apartamento. Okay. Después de que Max desayunó o había tomado el desayuno, él dejó el apartamento o se fue, digamos, por algo así decirlo.
Ok.
Okay, now with the number 9, Viviana.
Which one, teacher?
Number 9.
Laura repaired her glasses because her brother had broken them.
Broken. And now
Laura reparó sus lentes, sus gafas, porque su hermano los había roto.
yes, very good. Now, finally, with the number 10, Jessica.
Okay, teacher. By the time the show began, all friends has arrived, con it, with it.
Okay, very good. And now, in Spanish, how you can say this?
Okay. A la vez que el show comenzó, todos los amigos habían llegado.
Yes, we can say this, o al momento que el show había empezado, todos los amigos ya habían llegado. Very good.
Ese como se
Now,
pronuncia, arrive,
arrive.
arrive.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now we go to develop the production activity. Oh my God, give me a moment. What happened with Diana? Give me a moment, I see you with Diana. What happened? I'll try to include Diana again. Okay, not possible. Okay, now we go with the next part, with the next activity about the production. With the number 1, please, Jessica.
Okay, teacher. When I arrived at the cinema, the film had started.
Okay.
Cuando llegamos al cine, la película había empezado.
Okay, very good. With the number 2, Jennifer.
Had living, life, living.
Now, please read me the complete sentence.
Okay. She had lived in China before she went to Thailand. Ella vivió en China antes de ir a Tailandia.
Okay, very good. It's very important to understand that the had is había. She had lived, ella había vivido en China.
Okay.
Because if we say ella vivió, with only the past. But with the past perfect, we apply había, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Now with the next, Viviana.
After they had eaten the shellfish, they began to feel sick.
Okay. Can you translate
Después
the
de que ellos habían comido, no sé qué tipo de pescado sea, shellfish, teacher.
Okay. Shellfish. Give me a moment. This is a kind of pescado. We can say that is a pez vela, or but it's a kind of fish. Okay, normal. But we complete the sentence.
Después de que ellos habían comido pescado, empezaron a sentirse enfermos.
Yes, very good. Now with the number 4, Jessica.
Okay, teacher. If you had listening to me, you would have got the job. Si tú me hubieras escuchado, tú habrías conseguido el trabajo.
Okay. With the number 5, Jennifer.
Had living. Lived.
Okay, have left.
Okay. Julie didn't arrive until after I had left. Julie no hubiera llegado después de
No llegó.
yo hubiera salido.
Yes, you can say that, después de que yo me había ido, puede ser también. O que yo lo había dejado, normal, okay. Now, with the number 6, Viviana.
When we had finished dinner, we went out.
Okay.
Cuando habíamos terminado la cena, nosotros salimos.
Okay, very good. The number 7, Jessica.
Okay, teacher. The garden was dead because it had been the oh my god. The other words I don't see. Dry all I don't see.
Dry all summer.
Okay,
Dry
summer.
all summer. Dry all summer.
Summer, okay. El jardín estaba muerto
Yes.
porque eso no había secado, no se había secado todo el verano.
Yes, we can say this. O el jardín estaba muerto porque había estado seco todo el verano. Very good. With the number 8, Jennifer.
Had meeting.
Had made with single E. Okay, very good.
He had met her somewhere before. Él se había reunido en algún lugar con ella después.
Yes. Él se había reunido con ella en algún lado antes. Yes, very good.
Antes, before.
Yes. Now with the number 9, Viviana.
We were late for the plane because we had forgotten our passports.
Okay.
Nosotros estábamos o íbamos tarde para el avión porque habíamos olvidado nuestros pasaportes.
Yes, very good. Now with the number 10, Jessica.
Okay. She told me she had studies a lot before the exam. Ella me dijo que ya había estudiado mucho antes del examen.
Okay, very good. With the number 11, Jennifer.
Hadn't.
Okay, hadn't.
Rained.
Right.
With ed.
Yeah, with ed.
The grass was yellow because it hadn't rained all summer. Como hierba.
Yes, hierba, pasto, yes.
La hierba fue amarilla porque no había llovido en todo el verano.
Yes, we can say that was o estaba.
Está, ok.
Yes,
La hierba estaba amarilla porque No había llovido en todo el verano.
Yes. Now with the next, Viviana.
The lights went off because we had not paid the electricity bill.
We had not paid electricity bill. Okay. Can you translate?
Las luces se apagaron. Las luces se apagaron porque nosotros no habíamos pagado las facturas de electricidad.
Yes, very good. Now with the next, Jessica.
Okay, teacher. The children, the children had not done their homework. The other words I don't see.
So they were in trouble. Okay. Can you translate me this sentence?
Los niños no habían hecho su tarea, así que los demás no lo veo, profe. I don't see.
Entonces ellos estaban en problemas. Okay, now. Por lo que estaban en problemas. Okay, now with the next, Jennifer.
Hadn't or had not eaten. They had not eaten, so we went to a restaurant. Ellos no habían comido cuando nosotros llegamos al restaurante. Cuando nosotros went.
Ok, ellos no habían comido, por lo que entonces ellos se fueron al restaurante. We can apply this with entonces, okay? Now, with the 15, Viviana.
We couldn't go into the concert because we had not brought our tickets.
Have no
Brought.
Sorry, okay.
No pudimos ir al concierto porque nosotros no habíamos traído nuestros tickets. Llevado nuestros tickets.
No pudimos entrar. With the 16, Jessica.
Okay, teacher. She said that she had not visited the UK before. Ella dijo que ella no había visitado the UK, I don't know, antes.
Okay. The expression okay, we can express to Reino Unido, can be said. It's a okay. Now with 17, Jennifer.
Had not met one E.
Okay.
Julie and Annie had not met before the party. Julie y Annie no se habían reunido antes de la fiesta.
Yes, very good. Number 18, Viviana.
I had not had breakfast when he arrived.
Okay.
Yo no había desayunado cuando él llegó.
Yes, very good. Number 19, Jessica.
Okay, teacher. He had not used email before, so I showed him how to use it. Ella no había usado el correo electrónico antes, así que yo le mostré a él cómo usarlo.
Okay, very good. And finally, Jennifer.
Had not studied.
Good.
You had not studied for the test, so you were very nervous. Tú no habías estudiado para el test, para el quiz, bueno, la evaluación. Entonces tú estabas muy nerviosa.
Yes. So, entonces, por eso. Yes, very good. Yes. Now, I need that you create a small history with the use of the past perfect. The problem that we have is with Diana. Okay. We try to add Diana, but it's very complicated. Give me a moment. I try to connect again. Okay, not possible. Okay, we will continue with the class. Okay, first I need that you choose one of the topics that you can see. For example, with the number 1, education, number 2, health, number 3, travel, friendship, family, music, or cinema. Viviana, what topic do you choose?
I choose the cinema, teacher.
Okay, cinema. Viviana. Okay, Jessica.
Music, teacher.
Music. Jessica. And finally, Jennifer, what topic?
Family, teacher.
Okay, family. It's not necessarily it's a great history. It's a small story with the use of the past yes, past perfect. And I need that you create with the topic related with the cinema, music, or family. Okay. How many times do you need for the create of the history?
5 minutes?
Okay, 5 minutes. It's Are you agree with 5 minutes, Jennifer and Viviana?
Yes.
Okay, okay. See you in 5 minutes. Okay. Take your time. Okay. Jessica is ready. Um, Jennifer and Viviana are ready.
Yes, teacher.
Jennifer, are you ready? Wait a minute because Jennifer do not want me.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. First we go with Jessica. Tell me
Okay,
about your
teacher.
movies.
Okay. In all my life, I have heard different kinds of music. And generally, I have like for music. Also, the romantic music as well. And never, I have not like popular music. That is the mine. My parents love the popular music, but I don't. I don't.
Okay. Now we go with Viviana. Viviana, are
Okay,
you ready?
teacher.
Okay.
Yes. Um, I went to the cinema with my friends last night. I had been to the cinema many times before, but this time the movie was really good. One of my friends had shown me some good reviews of the movie, so I decided to give it a shot. I had paid paid for the popcorn before my friends were on the line to get our tickets. We almost ran out of tickets because the cinema had sold out many of them. It was a good night.
Okay, very good. In this case, this the past participle be is been because sometimes I listen that you say been. This is been. Okay. Okay. Now we got Jennifer. Tell me about your
Okay.
history.
My family is my husband, my son. My family is the most important for me. My husband had worked in Dupont. Today he's work in 3M. We had visit my parents 2 times a week, all week. My son had complete the project of school the last weekend, and finally I had cooked something special for my family last night.
Okay, very good. This is the production activity. It's a good activity, very good. Now we're going to develop the final activity that is the asset assessment. Okay, and now, um, Jessica,
Okay.
how you create a sentence?
I I had worked. I had worked
Had worked. Okay.
a lot.
Now,
I know. Okay.
yes, we can apply if you can offer max information, not important, but we can say that it had worked. Okay. Now with the number two, Jennifer
He had paint.
had paint. Okay. Okay. With the number 3, Viviana.
We have listened.
We had listened. Very good. Number 4, Jessica.
You have spoken. Spoken. You had spoken.
Okay. Okay. Number 5, Jennifer.
They had found.
Okay, very good. Now, in the next, please, I need that you can create a sentence, complete the past, the verb in past participle to create to complete the sentence. Okay. For example, in the number 1, Viviana.
We ate cherries from the tree that my grandfather had planted many years before.
Years before. Okay. Now, please, can we translate this part?
Nosotros comimos cerezas del árbol que mi abuelo había plantado muchos años atrás.
Okay, very good. Number 2, Jessica.
Okay, when we arrived, the shock had already started.
Already started.
Sí, cuando nosotros llegamos, el show ya había empezado.
Yes, very good. In this case, we apply already because the event you are right, or you are late. For the reason we applied already. Very good. Now, with number 3, Jennifer.
I had was.
Had. What is the past participle of been? Remember that you apply be never. How do you apply the 2 sentences? 2 words. We went to a place where I had.
Oh, I don't know, teacher.
And in this case, we can find 2 words to create. Be never. In this case, as the same of the last sentence, we apply that have never, and in the past participle will be been. Okay.
Okay.
Now, please translate me this part.
Nosotros íbamos al lugar donde nunca había estado antes.
Yes, very good. But in this case, when we can say íbamos no, because fuimos. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now with the next number 4, Jessica.
Okay, the teacher wanted to know whether we had read the book.
We had.
El profesor quiso saber whether, I don't know.
With weather?
Whether.
Okay, in this case, we apply this whether to say yes or if. We can apply this. Understand? We can apply this for say sí o esta es la misma como en sí or if.
Sí.
Now, please
Sorry.
translate again with the
Okay,
in Spanish.
El profesor quiso saber si nosotros habíamos leído el libro.
Yes, very good. Okay, now with the number 5, Viviana.
Yesterday I met a friend that I had not seen for ages.
Okay. In Spanish.
Ayer vi a un amigo, o me encontré con un amigo que no había visto hace tiempo, hace mucho tiempo.
Yes, very good. Now, I need that with the last part of the test. I need that you create an interrogative sentence with the past perfect simple. You find in the parentheses the information that you need to create the interrogative sentence. Okay, question number 1, Viviana.
Had your husband made dinner when you got home?
Your husband made.
Made dinner.
Now, can you translate me in Spanish?
¿Tu esposo había hecho la cena cuando llegaste a casa?
Yes, very good. Number 2, Jessica.
Okay, teacher. Had she
Repeat
had
information.
she or Lisa
Yes.
Lisa finished eating
Finish
her homework
homework.
when she went out with her friends. Lisa había terminado su tarea cuando ella salió con sus amigos.
Okay, in this case, I listen that you homework. You apply home, that house, work, homework. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, the number 3, Jennifer.
Had you had breakfast?
Had you had breakfast?
Had you had breakfast when you start to work? ¿Tú haces el desayuno cuando vas a salir a trabajar?
Okay, repeat again the translation.
Had you had breakfast when you start to work? ¿Tú haces el desayuno cuando empiezas a trabajar, sales a trabajar?
¿O había
Remember that
desayunado?
exactly, because when with had we apply in the past perfect is había, okay?
Habían desayunado
Habían
cuando
desayunado.
empezaste a trabajar.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is the right. Okay. Now with the next, Viviana.
What had he um
What?
what had he, I don't know, or you will be done. What had he done that
Okay.
made you so sad with him the other day?
Very good. What
Que
had
he
he done?
done.
Yes.
¿Qué había hecho él que te hizo poner tan molesta con él el otro día?
Yes. Very good. Okay. And finally, number 5, Jennifer.
Had she
She.
moved already to London?
Please remember that this part of the, for example, never, already, these kind of expressions we apply before the verb in past participle. For the reason, had she already moved to London?
Ok. ¿Estás segura de mudarte a Londres cuando te reúnas con tu novio?
In this case, we can había, in this case, ella se había ido a Londres cuando cuando ella conoció a su novio.
Okay.
Because moved is different, okay? She already moved to London when she met her boyfriend. Okay. Okay, this is the class of today. See you in the next class. But I need you tell me, how did you find today's class? Do you have any suggestion or recommendation for the following class?
I like it, the class, teacher. I don't have any suggestion.
Okay, perfect. Now, Jessica.
No, teacher, it's perfect for me.
Okay, and finally, Jennifer.
For me, a little complicated.
Why?
I don't know. Confusion. The verbs.
Yeah, sometimes this is the problem with the past participle and the passing verb, because in the past, in the simple past, we use the past, the verb in past, but with the past perfect, we apply the verbs with the past participle. It's important to understand this part because sometimes we can create sentence with the past, and with this, we only create the simple past, but not the past perfect. For this reason, it's very important to know and to learn the different ways of the in the infinitive, the past verbs, and the infinite and the simple. Also, sorry, the participle past. For this reason, it's important to learn about the use of this in the verbs. For example, we can find here with the regulars, we can find that the infinitive arise. The simple past we apply the arose, and in the past participle arising. It's important to understand this part. For example, with a be, we in the simple past we apply was and were, but with the past participle is been. For this reason, it's important to study very much about the irregular verbs with the use of the verbs in past and the past participle. Okay, but it's normal because sometimes we can have confusions about this part.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, now this time I don't leave homework, so I see you in the next class. The next class is Tuesday 17 at the same hour. Have a nice day and have a nice week. Please don't forget it that the next class is on Tuesday 17 at the same hour, okay?
Okay.
Okay, teacher, thank you. Have a nice day, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, teacher.
Bye bye.